I gave you all the softer parts, the fragile corners of my heart. Told you secrets I don't tell, now they echo by myself. You said forever like a vow, but forever's missing now. All the promises we made faded slowly into gray. Was I too much or not enough? Did I love you just a little too rough? Maybe I wasn't enough for you, even when I gave you truth, even when I stayed through storms and held you when you felt alone. You walked away so your silence hurts more than the fights. It's louder than our worst goodbyes. I still check my phone at night, like maybe you'll rewind. I replay every memory, trying to find a flaw in me, searching through what we became, just to understand the pain. Did I love too deep? Did I care too strong? How did something feel so right turn out so wrong? Maybe I wasn't enough for you, even when my love was true, even when I gave my best and laid my fears inside your chest. You let go without a sound, left my heart on the ground. Now I'm learning through the pain. Love shouldn't feel this way. Maybe it wasn't me, maybe it wasn't you. Maybe some hearts combine but don't make it through. I'm tired of blaming every broken piece. Sometimes goodbye is the only release. Maybe I was enough for me, even if you couldn't see all the love I had to give, all the ways I tried to live. You walked away, that's your truth, but I'll hear it of you, and one day I'll say your name without feeling the rain. I wasn't perfect, but I was real. Suitcase by the door again, different city, different friends, but none of them know my name the way it sounds back home. Streetlights don't feel the same, different sky, unfamiliar rain. I close my eyes and I can't see the place that made me. I didn't know the last goodbye would stay this long inside. I thought I'd be okay out here, just good at hiding tears. I'm out from home tonight, under foreign neon lights, and everything feels wrong. Even when I'm strong, I miss the way the silence felt. Like I was known so well, now I'm just a voice unknown, so far from home. Mom's voice through the phone says, "Are you eating? Are you strong?" I say, "Yes, I'm doing fine," and hang up before I cry. Old photos on my wall make this room feel small. The bed is cold, the air is new, but it doesn't smell like you. I chased a dream across the sea, but part of me stayed behind. You don't know what home means until you leave it for the first time. I'm miles from home tonight, counting stars in different skies, and every little sound doesn't feel like mine. I miss the way the mornings came with sunlight through my window pane. Now I'm just learning how to roam so far from home. Maybe growing up means leaving. Maybe leaving makes you see the smallest things you once ignored were everything you need. Maybe one day I'll return with stories in my hands, but right now I just miss the place that understands. I'm miles from home tonight, but home is in my heart. Even if the roads are long, we're never truly far. No matter where I go, no matter where I roam, there's a piece of me that's always going home. Some distances are measured in miles. Others are measured in feelings. I'm standing at a crossing road with dreams too big to hold. Maps don't show where I should go, and fear feels close to home. Everyone's running somewhere fast, like they already know. But I'm stuck asking myself which way I'm supposed to go. What if I choose wrong? What if I fall behind? What if the future I'm chasing was never really mine? I'm chasing tomorrow with yesterday on my back, carrying doubts like shadows, walking on a fragile track. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I can't stay, so I'll keep moving forward, even if I'm afraid. Some nights I stare at the ceiling, counting every fear, wondering if the person I'll be is already somewhere near. I compare my life to others and feel so far away, like everyone found their moment and I just lost my way. But maybe growth is quiet, maybe it's unseen, maybe future isn't written, it's waiting to be drawn. In every small decision, in every moving on. Maybe I don't need to know exactly where I'll land. Maybe I just need the courage to take the next step I can. I'm chasing tomorrow with hope inside my chest. Even if I stumble, I'll still give it my best. One day I'll look behind me and smile at how I grew. The future I was searching for was slowly shaping me too. I may not see the whole road yet, but I'm still walking. Hey, hey. I look the same in the mirror, but something's missing in my eyes. Like the light I used to carry slowly said goodbye. I laugh when people tell a joke, I nod when they complain, but inside I'm barely holding pieces of the same. I don't know when it happened, when the colors turned to gray, when the person I was proud of started fading away. I don't feel like me anymore, like I left myself behind the door. Smiling faces, crowded room, still I feel the quiet gloom. I'm breathing but it feels so wrong, like I don't know where I belong. I wish I knew what I'm searching for. I don't feel like me anymore.
Friends say you've been distant, but I don't know what to say. How do you explain the sadness that won't just go away? I try to fix it overnight, try to sleep it off, but morning comes with heavy rain, and getting up is hard.
I miss the way I used to dream, without this weight inside. Now hope feels like a fragile thing,
I'm scared to even try.
I don't feel like me anymore, like happiness is something I wore, like a jacket that don't fit, like a spark that slowly quit. I'm talking but I'm far away, like I'm watching from outside the day. I wish I knew what I'm fighting for. I don't feel like me anymore.
Maybe I'm still in here, underneath the fear, underneath the tired skin, and all these silent tears. Maybe I'm not gone, just buried deep inside. Maybe healing doesn't shout, maybe it takes time. I don't feel like me right now, but I found my way somehow. Even if the road is long, even if it feels all wrong. One small step, one small breath, I'm not giving up just yet. I may be lost, but I'm still here, and I mean something, I swear. I don't feel like me, but I'm still trying to be.
with no fear left to say. You were almost all I had, almost good but mostly bad. Almost stayed but then you chose to be someone I barely know. It wasn't loud, it didn't break, no shattered glass, no big mistake. Just two hearts slowly turning cold, with words we never told. We were almost forever, but almost strong together. Almost more than just a phase, now it's just a memory's place. You were almost my home, now I'm almost moving on. Funny how the word almost hurts more than being alone.
I still see you in the rain, in quiet streets, in window panes, and songs that play too late at night. And every wrong that felt so right, I keep replaying what we said. Every maybe in my head. If we were braver, if we tried, would we still be side by side?
But love can't live on what ifs or broken promises. It either stands or fades away. There's no in between to stay. We were almost everything, almost rings and almost dreams, almost waking up at dawn, knowing we both belonged. You were almost my safe place, now I just see empty space. Funny how the word almost still echoes in my chest. Maybe some loves come to teach, not to stay just out of reach. Maybe you were meant to show what I deserve and what I don't. Maybe one day I'll thank the pain for making space for something safe, for something that won't feel so close, yet still leave me like a ghost.
We were almost forever, but almost isn't better. I deserve a love that stays, not one that slowly fades. You were almost my whole world, now I'm learning to let go. Funny how the word almost was never meant to hold. We were almost, but almost was never enough. Oh. It's 3 a.m., the world's asleep, but my mind won't let me be. Shadows dancing on the wall, like they know I'm about to fall. Phone screen lighting up my face, no new messages to trace. Just old photos, old mistakes, and promises that couldn't stay. The silence gets so loud when there's no one else around. Every memory comes back when the night don't make a sound. These 3 a.m. thoughts, they don't let me breathe. They replay every word you said to me. I try to move on, I try to be strong, but everything feels wrong at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. I walk circles in my room, like I'm running from the truth. Maybe I wasn't enough, maybe love just wasn't you. The clock keeps ticking slow, like it's laughing at my hope. Morning feels so far away when you're barely holding on. I tell myself don't call, but your name lights up my mind. Every I miss you I type gets erased every time. These 3 a.m. thoughts, they won't let me rest. They turn every scar rise. Maybe when the world goes dark, that's when truth survives. Maybe healing starts when the tears finally fall, when you stop pretending you're not hurt at all. These 3 a.m. thoughts still whisper your name, but they're getting softer, not the same. I'm still broken, but I'm learning to stand, even in the dark at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. The night knows my secrets, but the morning will calm you. Your side of the bed is cold, like it's tired of being alone. I still wake up reaching out, but there's no one to hold. The clock keeps ticking loud in this too silent house. Even breathing feels too much when you're not around. I didn't know goodbye would stay longer than you did. I didn't know the hardest part would be learning how to live with the space you left behind. It's everywhere I look, in the quiet of the night, in every unfinished book. You took your love away, but the echoes never go. Now I'm learning how to grow in the space you left. I passed the places we would go and act like I don't know that every street and every turn still carries you somehow. My friends say time will heal, but time just makes it real that you're not coming back again, and I have to let you go. Some memories don't fade, they just settle in your chest, like a weight you learn to carry when you can't get any rest. In the space you left behind, I'm trying to find my light, trying not to call your name every lonely night. You walked away so sure, like love was just a phase. Now I'm standing in the remains of the space you left. Maybe I held on too tight, maybe you let go too fast. Maybe love just sometimes isn't built to last. I'm tired of asking why, tired of replaying scenes. Some endings don't make sense, they just leave. But the space you left behind is slowly turning into mine. I'm filling it with strength, one small breath at a time. You took your love away, but you don't own my soul. And one day this empty space won't feel like a home. You left to spare. But I'm still here.
She waits till the water's loud, so no one hears a sound. Lets the tears mix with the rain as they're falling to the ground. She stares at her reflection, blurry through the steam. Wonders how she lost herself, chasing someone's dream. She says she's fine at dinner, laughs at every joke, but behind the bathroom door is where her heart gets broke. She cries in the shower, so nobody knows, hides every scar under long sleeves and clothes. She's tired of being strong, tired of holding on. The water washes pain away, but only for so long.
She keeps her phone on silent, but still checks it every night, hoping for a message that could make it right.
She blames herself in whispers for things she didn't do. Somehow love turned into something she never knew. She thought if she stayed patient, love would finally change. But some hearts only take and leave you in the rain.
She cries in the shower when no one can see, the girl that feels lost and wishes she was free. She gave her heart away to someone who let go. Now she's picking up the pieces, no one else will know. But even broken mirrors
Still reflect the light, and even tired hearts still deserve what's right. One day she'll stand taller without the tears she hid, and realize loving deeply was the bravest thing she did. She won't cry in the shower forever like before. She'll open up the door and hurt no more. The girl who once felt small will finally see she was always enough, just being she. The water hides her tears, but it can't hide her strength. She ties her hair, puts makeup on, like nothing's ever wrong. Smiles in every photograph, like she's been strong all along. But in the mirror late at night, mascara starts to run. The girl they think is fearless is barely holding on.
She says she doesn't need nobody, says she's better on her own. But independence sometimes feels just like being alone.
She pretends she's fine, like her heart doesn't break, like she doesn't repeat. it's never who she wants.
She reads old conversations
And tells herself move on. Her friends say she's so pretty, she deserves somebody new. But they don't see the damage of loving someone like you.
She's tired of being strong,
Tired of being brave. Sometimes she just wants someone else to stay.
and says she's fine, like she's not breaking inside, like she didn't give her all just to watch it die. She walks like she's fearless, but she's scared of loving again. She hides behind "I'm okay" and lets the silence win. But one day she'll wake up and feel lighter than before. The pain that once controlled her won't hurt her anymore. She'll stop blaming herself for things she didn't break, and realize loving deeply was never her mistake.
She won't pretend she's fine.
She'll actually be alright.
The tears that once fell quietly won't fall every night.
She'll find a love that stays, doesn't make her feel small. And the girl who once felt shattered
Won't feel broken at all. She was hurting, but she was never weak. She gave you all her fragile parts, the hidden corners of her heart. Believed in every word you said, built her dreams inside her head. She stayed through every storm you made, even when she was afraid. Held your hand when you were weak, but no one held her when she'd break. She called it love, you called it like they might mean something again. Her friends say, girl, you'll be okay, but they don't see the price she paid for choosing you above herself, for putting her own dreams on shelf. She wasn't weak, she just believed that love should last if it's real. She loved too much and lost herself. Put your heart above her health. She thought if she could fix the cracks, you'd finally give the love she lacked. But loving hard can break a soul, and it's never made whole. One day she'll wake up strong and see she wasn't wrong to love with all her heart, even if it fell apart. She'll learn that love is two, not something one must do. And someone out there waits who won't hesitate. She loved too much, but now she knows her heart is gold, even if it broke.